Hey, everybody, this is At the Table, the community where we talk about sports, entertainment, life, and anything and connected to faith so you can be able to talk about faith because we believe it's important, but those around you. So this week is Love Week, y'all. Is As Valentine's Day is rapidly approaching. I believe it's on Friday, and some of you have been planning for months. For that loved one, you might be going out to dinner. Getting chocolates and paying for overpriced roses because this time. It's going to be jacked up a little bit because got to go get that flower or thing or whatever you have plans. I pray that you have success with your loved ones and you indeed have a great time. But there's some on the other side of the spectrum. As you talk about the joy of Valentine's Day, but for some people, I'm just going to say it sucks. It there's no way around it. That Valentine's Day is a challenge, and I mean there's reasons for that. And the reasons could be, for one, it could be that you want to be with someone, but you're single, you know. And then another reason can be is that you're grieving the loss of somebody. It could be a person that you had a relationship with and it fell apart and now you're divorced, or that person may have even passed on, which means they're no longer here on this planet Earth. You could be grieving. And then another reason could be is that you are in a relationship but you're not happy. You're just not happy. And Valentine's Day is just a formality where you just go out and you may be out to dinner, but there's really no conversation. You're just on your phone, looking at happy people on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and the other person's playing a game, or whatever. And it's just you're not happy. But I want to tell you today is that no matter where you find yourself, whether you're having a joy of Valentine's Day or it just completely is a challenge, that you're not out of the grace of God. That God's grace, love, and mercy is still there. And we're going to be talking about that this week. And I just want to share with you a verse that comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 7. And this is a popular verse where I've used it in weddings when I've had officiate weddings before. And people just love for this to be read because it talks about love. And I pray that it helps you as we talk about how do you love when you are hurting? How do you love when you're hurting? So this verse says this: the love is large and incredibly patient. Love is gentle and consistently kind to all. It refuses to be jealous when blessings come to someone else. Love does not brag about one's achievements nor inflate its own importance. Love does not traffic in shame and disrespect, nor selfishly seek its own honor. Love is not easily irritated or quick to take offense. Love joyfully celebrates honesty and finds no delight in what is wrong. Love is a safe place of shelter, for it never stops believing the best for others. Love never takes failure as defeat, for it never gives up. Now, I realize that in reading this verse and hearing it, some of you are not there yet. You're like, I don't feel any way this love and loving this person because this person has hurt me. They might be in the other room. You got the door shut, and you're like, you should have heard what they did to me. And I know it's okay. And some of you may even feel like you even worthy of love. He's like, you don't know what I've done. If I were to share online, which I'm not, to tell you what I've done, you would be appalled, and that's okay too. Is that we're not going to judge here. We're all on a journey of life, and God moves in God's grace and love and mercy operates right where we are, not when we got everything together. Then He shows up. That God's grace and mercy is right where you are, right? If you're in a dark place, you're in an unloving place, or you're in a place of light and joy, and you're loving everybody. It's God's grace for it all. And I'm going to share in another video tomorrow about this verse and to talk about how we can love when we're hurting. And once again, I love to hear comments and shares. And it's up to you what you want to share, and that's okay. But remember, this is a community in the sharing. People are in a journey of life together, and your sharing and your participation in it could bless somebody else. on the same journey. And so we'd love to hear whether it's easy or whether it's hard, or whether it's a challenge, whether you're still going through or you need prayer or whatever it is. We'd love for you to comment. And as a community here at the table, that we're walking together and once again to share our faith so we can all, as a community, grow in the likeness of Christ. So to remember to be love and to be inspiration and to be encouragement for all those around you. And we will see you soon.